Today's video is presented to you by the EA Creator Network. Special thanks to EA for letting me get early access to Madden 23 to capture this video footage for you today. If you want more exclusive Madden 23 content, be sure to subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you never miss an upload. What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best quarterbacks to start out the MUT 23 year, including the best abilities to be using on quarterbacks. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here because you were searching on YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to get free cards, how to get free packs, how to make coins, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get on into it. So we do have to note that this is all a work in progress. We're playing on an early build. This is not the full retail game, so things may be a little bit different when you get the game in your hands. Keep that in mind, but let's go ahead and take a look at the best quarterbacks in the game. So we're going to go over 6 cards and then show you the best abilities. The top 6 QBs, in my opinion, vary across 3 different archetypes. There's 4 archetypes in total for quarterbacks, but we're mainly going to be looking at strong arm QBs, field general, and improviser. There is a scrambler archetype, and the only card that I have, and the only card I've really seen that has that scrambler archetype, is Lamar Jackson. And if you take a look at the abilities that a scrambler archetype can get at an 83 overall, there's just not a lot to work with. So I don't really recommend any of these abilities. I also don't really think that mobile quarterbacks are going to be very good, at least early on in the game, maybe as the game progresses, but right now you want a guy with some decent speed, but more of a pocket passer, more, somebody with better accuracy and throw power. I'm not really ranking these like 1 through 6, but we'll kind of go from lowest overall to highest overall. There's a lot of them that are the same, and the first one is going to be Joe Burrow. He is a field general archetype, 85 overall. Let's take a look at his attributes here. 71 speed, throw power at 85, short throw 84, mid throw 84, deep throw 83, throw under pressure 82, throw on the run 81, and play action 79. The thing about this card, I feel like it should have been a little bit faster, and that could hinder him. There's some better options. Of course, price will always be involved, but this is a early build of the game, so I don't really know what the prices are going to look like. Once the game comes out and we get some auction house data, of course, we'll follow up on this video. But the cool thing with abilities this year in most cards, if not all cards excluding Legends, to start out is you don't need to power up cards. There is no power up for this card. You can activate the X Factor slot and 2 ability slots with 5 training points. So that 5 training point step in his, I don't want to call it a power-up path, but you guys know what I mean here, unlocks all 3 of these. We're not really going to mention X Factors a ton in this video, but Omaha is always a good one to go with. You get to see the defensive coverage from your opponent for all of the defensive backs once you get it activated. And a really cool thing here is that all X Factors in the game, only 100 training, so they definitely toned down the price from 500 training last year. Plus, all abilities in slot number 1 are free. They do cost AP, and you have a 12 AP limit on offense. You can see all of these, 0 training to put them on the card. It just takes for these 1 AP to activate them. We're going to focus on the tier 2 abilities, which do cost training and a little bit more AP, and kind of focus on the best ones here. And I'll be honest, you're going to see this across this card and even the best card in Josh Allen, which is an 88 overall. There's not really a ton of good abilities to work with early on in the year. I didn't really think we'd see Gunslinger be able to be activated, but I thought maybe Set Feet Lead or Pass Lead Elite would be, and neither of those are available as well. Some of the good ones, in my opinion, Red Zone Deadeye is okay. Perfect pass accuracy while throwing in the red zone, but it's such a situational ability, I feel like it's not really worth activating. A long range Deadeye I could see being a popular one early on in the year. Perfect pass accuracy on all deep throws. So if you like to throw the ball downfield, you want a little bit more accuracy, this ability, when lights up, will give you perfect pass accuracy. Tight out is another one that could be interesting. If you've seen some early gameplay from this game, streaks seem to be very good against cover 3, and consistent catching from tight ends who beat their coverage. A lot of tight ends could be going on those streak routes to beat the coverage up the middle, so tight out would give you a little bit more accuracy there. A sleight of hand I really wouldn't bother with. Identifier has been around forever. You can essentially see who your opponent is using. I think this could be a good one. I wouldn't really make it my go-to ability, but if it makes you more comfortable on offense, you can definitely equip it early on. Sideline Deadeye, I think, is going to be the favorite. This will probably be the most used ability for quarterbacks for the first couple weeks until we start to see some other ones be unlocked. Perfect pass accuracy on throws outside the numbers. So if people are able to evade the pass rush in MUT 23 and Madden 23 and get outside the numbers and throw those corner routes and those crossing routes, Sideline Deadeye should help. It's 3 AP. It's a little bit more expensive than what we've seen, but I feel like this is going to be the best one for quarterbacks. And then the final one on Joe Burrow here, and you're going to see a lot of these repeat on the other quarterbacks we take a look at. Lofting Deadeye, which is perfect pass accuracy on lob and touch throws. Again, I don't think you'll see this used a lot, but if you factor that in with the new passing mechanics with lob and touch throws, this could be very helpful. Next up, we have Tom Brady, who is also a field general archetype, so a lot of the abilities are going to be the same. Let's take a look at his attributes here. Extremely slow, 57 speed. Don't even think about running with this card, but he does give you an upgrade in accuracy, throw power compared to Joe Burrow. 85 throw power, short throw accuracy, 87, mid and deep, both 84. Throw under pressure, 81, throw on the run, 73, and play action, 85. If we take a look at his abilities, I'm not going to go through all of them again. They're pretty much, I think, exactly the same from what Joe Burrow can unlock. So even though there's a 1 overall difference, Brady is not unlocking anything that Joe Burrow can't get. Our third quarterback, and I think this will be a popular card. You'll see a lot of people using it because of the throw power. It's Justin Herbert. He's going to be less expensive than Josh Allen, more than likely. 78 speed, 87 throw power, the short throws at 85, mid at 82, and deep at 85, throw under pressure 81, throw on the run 84, and play action 82. He is also a field general archetype, so all of the abilities that I've shown you thus far are on this card as well. Same as Tom Brady, same as Joe Burrow, and my favorite one still up to this point is going to be Sideline Deadeye. We got a new archetype, which means some new abilities, and this card is Patrick Mahomes, 87 overall core elite. He's going to give you 78 speed. They definitely bumped up his speed this year compared to last year on the core elite, so that's good. Projects that he'll have some faster cards at the end of the year. 87 throw power, I think that was the same as Justin Herbert. Short throw 87, mid throw 84, deep throw 84, throw under pressure 87, throw on the run 88, and play action 88. Very similar card to Herbert, aside from the throw under pressure, throw on the run, and play action. So improviser archetype, Mahomes is going to be on the run a little bit more and be more successful in doing that. He also, and we don't have this confirmed just yet, but I believe he also has a better release than Justin Herbert. We'll have to wait until MUT.gg gets that information. Let's take a look at his abilities. Again, improviser, so you can see more can be unlocked, but it's still a lot of the same that we saw on the previous cards. Some of the newer ones that we haven't talked about yet: agile extender, higher chance to evade the first sack by a blitzing DB. I don't really see that one being extremely useful, so I would pass on that. Gutsy Scrambler, I remember, was good early on in last year's game, and I think Madden 21 as well. Immune to defensive pressure while on the run. So pass rush is going to be pretty good this year, and this is going to help when players are in your face, defenders in your face, the accuracy be a little bit better on those throws on the run. Mahomes already gives you a good throw on the run attribute. The only problem is it's 4 AP, and you'd really want to be spending a third of your AP on offense on an ability that isn't that amazing. I mean, it's okay, but I probably wouldn't recommend it. Balance Beam, I wouldn't use this one at all. Dashing Deadeye can't be unlocked yet. He needs 90 throw on the run. Mahomes is at 88. Remember, no power-ups to get there. I don't know if strategy items will allow this item to be unlocked, but it will give you perfect pass accuracy on the run up to 40 yards. So when this can be enabled, I think this will be another one early on that's going to be very useful. Aaron Rodgers, also another 87 overall quarterback that has that improviser archetype. He's slower than Mahomes with 72 speed. Throw power at 87, short throw and mid throw both at 87, deep throw at 85, a little bit more accurate than Patrick Mahomes, but he's also going to give you the good throw under pressure rating at 88, throw on the run at 87, and play action at 85. This looks like a very good card. We got one more to go, but Rodgers looks like the best so far from all of the cards that we've seen. Plus, he has that Slinger 1 throwing motion, which means without those abilities that are going to help that release, this is the best one by default to use. Rodgers gets the same abilities that Mahomes had. He still needs to get that 90 throw on the run to unlock dashing Deadeye. And one other thing to notice, neither of these cards get that sideline Deadeye, which to me still looks like the best ability for a QB this early in the year. We round out the video with who I think is the best QB in the game at launch. You know, Legends are coming probably a week or two after the game comes out, and we'll probably see at least one quarterback there that could take this throne. But right now it's Josh Allen, 88 overall with 80 speed, 89 throwing power, which is the highest in the game, and I thought would help him get one of those better abilities like Gunslinger or Set Feet Lead or Pass Lead Elite, but it doesn't. Short throw 84, mid throw 83, deep throw 84, throw under pressure 84, throw on the run 89, and play action 81. The only strong arm archetype card that we've seen so far this year, at least at an elite level. Let's go ahead and take a look at his abilities, and it really looks a lot like a field general archetype. I was disappointed at the lack of abilities that Josh Allen can get. And again, one more time for my money here. We talked about Lofting Deadeye, we talked about Identifier, but Sideline Deadeye right now has to be the move. Again, perfect pass accuracy on throws outside the numbers for 3 AP. That's the ability that I would go with if I was rocking this Josh Allen, who's likely going to be my QB when the game comes out. Well, I'll be picking up. So let me know who you plan on getting at quarterback and what ability looks the best to you. Hopefully we get some better ones once some higher overall cards come out, but we don't got a lot to work with now. Hopefully this video helped. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.